What's up, my beautiful people? So we are back with I'm back with my fourth and final video of today. I finally got caught up on All Rise, Bluff City Law. I did 2 episodes for Bluff City Law, and now we're here for Ambitions. And I changed my hair for the last time for you guys. Do you like it? So we're still on illegitimate Lancaster being gone. Excuse me. And then Perla, I think I said this last episode and I'm gonna say it again. I don't understand how I was trying to call her Stephanie, how Bella doesn't understand that that's not her friend. Cause how she talk, cause the kidnapper is her boyfriend, and he's just like, why are you doing this? And she like, I've had Bella's back all these years, whatever. And then everybody sees me as like the background. Excuse me, my ear is itching. It is distracting me. And she was like, Bella sees me. What did she say? Like, the background to her show, like I'm just her assistant or something, and now it's my time to shine, whatever. And so her boyfriend was like, if this is how you talk, because she was like, her vagina is golden though, I'll tell you that one. And he was like, if this is how you talk about, I did sit back, I had to get comfortable. If this is how you talk about your best friend, I would hate to see how you talk about your enemies. And she was like, she'll be all right. All she got to do is bat them fake eyelashes, and Evan will spend the money. And we can 69 on a bed full of Mayor Lancaster's money. And he was like, I like the sound of that. So they started doing their thing or whatever. And then Rondell has a cousin who comes from out of town. Supposedly, she's there for the funeral. And she just starts helping out. And I don't care, family or not, this is my business. You don't get to just come in like, oh, I'm helping. Nah, because at the end of the day, this is business. So how I run it is how I run it. Thank you. Because it's just like, as far as taking on, I don't care. All that type of help, no. If this be business and it's legal, I don't need you in it like that. And that's going to come into play later. Then we have Stephanie. Because Evan was at Bella's house talking about how he went down to the morgue to see the body. It wasn't illegitimate Lancaster. And he started taking off his jacket. He done took off his cufflinks and put it on her what is it, like a stand, a little setup thing she had. And that comes into play later as well. And he just talking about how hard it was to go see the body, not knowing if it's your kid or not, whatever. Then we have Stephanie at her law firm, because she had texted Evan asking him where he was and he didn't answer. So Titus sent over, if I remember correctly, 58,000 documents for them to go through as a get back to something she filed against them. And so in all that was an email of Hunter. It was like, I guess, racial slurs in there, and he okayed something to do with the drug. My bad, I didn't make no notes in none of my videos. I'm just trying to go off memory, but it was something very damaging to their case from, I think, either 1997 or 1998. But the problem that I had was, as soon as Stephanie team found it and they showed it to her, she CC's it to Titus, and then not only that, then she goes down to the office to gloat about it some more. It's just like, if that would have helped your case, why would you let them know that you found it? You should have kept that information to yourself, like within the legal the way that she can, because you can't withhold evidence, but you don't have to say, "Oh, look at what I found," and then like you're going to the office like, "Thank you for helping me win my case." And it's just like they're gonna find a loophole through that and probably get it thrown out, and you can't use it, and you doing all this showboating and gloating, and you could have kept that to yourself to the very last minute. But that's what I said. That's Stephanie's downfall. It's just like she's smart, she's brilliant, but she spends so much time showboating that people like show her up in a way. What else happened? So the Perla's boyfriend keeps calling for the money, and he's using like a transmitter for his voice. But in doing that, Lil Evan, I guess he got a good ear. He know his city. They, like put it down to two places, either somewhere and somewhere else. So I guess they went to both places, and you could hear a kid crying outside. So while Lil Evan, oh no, I was supposed to be calling him something else. I forgot. I still ain't found his name though. I gotta go back and watch Stump the Yard. So Little Big Brother Evan, that's what I'm gonna call him till I find out his name. Little Big Brother Evan. He's sitting in the car with the iPad and he got his AirPods in, watching them as they go in. So they done found little Evan and got him back. And then it was a scare of Titus finding a pregnancy test in the trash while he was taking out the trash. And at first he thinking Amara's pregnant. So he like, is it mine? Because she came down in the morning talking like, you didn't come to bed last night. Deja's gonna know something. And so he was like, is it mine? She's like, what? She's like, don't play with me. The baby isn't mine. So she's looking down at the pregnancy test. And she's like, like she confused. So my mind automatically went, I'm like, if it ain't her, the little girl just came home. But of course, he not thinking like that. Or his mind go back to, you cheated on me, so is it mine or is it his? And she said, Negro, I know you didn't just ask me that. And then here come Deja, I can explain. But it was just a scare. She wasn't really pregnant. Got them high beams on. Turn them shits off. But it was once again a dent in the road for them, because it's just like, and then she go to his, because excuse me, Amara set her up with the OBGYN, to have an appointment to make sure she was really pregnant, because her thing was when she had been having some stomach pains, and she took the test but she couldn't tell because the lines were so faint or something like that. And so she shows up at Titus's office while Stephanie is there, and Stephanie just being a petty person that she is, she's like, oh, tell your mom I said hi. And I guess she heard that he wasn't staying at the house anymore. So Deja's like, is he cheating on you? And how can you say anything to me when he's cheating on you? So Amara had to tell her, like, cool it. Actually, it's me that cheated on your dad. So now Deja got a problem with her and she mad at her. And she, running back off to school. What else happened? So Stephanie pops up at Bella's house, before they found illegitimate Lancaster. And she just walking around her place, and she goes to the little stand that has the cufflinks on it, and she picks up the picture of illegitimate Lancaster, like, oh, he's so cute. I remember my kids at this age. Enjoy it while you can, because otherwise they're going to be running off to London, putting the ocean between y'all. And Bella was like, what? And Stephanie had let it slip a little bit what was going on in her life. She's like, nothing, never mind, don't worry about it. But she peeped them cufflinks, and I know she did. And I don't know why they try, and I see what they doing with it. They're going to try to spin it like she never knew. But I think Stephanie been knew. And I don't how they going to try to make it seem like she's really upset about it. Because, oh yeah, Amara went to little big brother Evan's office and told him, like, your wife been chilling in hotels with my husband and I caught him half dressed. So then he looking crazy. But I'm like, both of y'all be doing y'all thing outside of this mirror. I'm like, little big brother Evan, you got Bella and you got Daphne. So how are you mad about her being anywhere half dressed with anybody when you got your thing going on? That's why I was like, I don't get them. It's like y'all come together and do y'all thing, then y'all have y'all outside thing, but then try to be mad when y'all find out about it. It's just like y'all both do it to each other. So what are y'all mad about? That it might get out and that people might know about y'all situation. Um, what else? What else? What else? I think that was pretty much it. Oh, but back to this cousin, cause the cousin asking her like, "Do you really think that Greg Peters killed your dad?" And she was like, "As much as I'm sitting here." And so right now, like, she got locked up. But the cousin like, "Nah, go ahead, I'll do it for you." And I'm just like, why would you trust anybody to lock up your business that's not you? And so, okay, let me finish this first. The So Rondell go upstairs to her place, and the cousin go fake lock the door. Like, she opened the door, but she don't lock. What am I trying to say? She was supposed to lock the door to close the door, but she did. She actually opens the door to leave it cracked a little bit, and she pulled a blunt out her bra and a lighter. And as somebody who smokes, this scene made me so mad, cause it's like the way she lit the blunt. She takes the hit and she blow that shit right back out. It's like, nope. And the way she blowing it out, it's like you could tell that you don't smoke. It's like Tyler Perry when he be playing Medea with that, electronic cigarette that he have on stage. It's just like, y'all don't even act like y'all smoke. It's like, you supposed to take a puff, inhale that shit, then let it go. Like, but you just girl, I'm about to get paid. I'm just like, if you diabolical or whatever, you could do it in a much better way than pretending like you smoke weed. I'm like, what does that even mean? They shot, I forgot. When they got illegitimate Lancaster back, they shot up the boyfriend. They shot him like 7 times, just like boom, 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 boom. Hey, if I'm distracted, I'm so sorry. It's this movie on Lifetime. And this bitch, ooh, yo, I know this is ambitious. I'm sorry. See, this is why I said I gotta have the TV off. But Lifetime is having a Hateful and Grateful like marathon going on. I ain't been paying attention this whole time because I was watching Ambitions, but it cut to this movie. This old lady, it seemed like she abusing her husband. And while the police are across the street talking to this lady, she was over there. But he rolled himself over to the lamp and he was flicking it like on and off, like I guess trying to signal for help. But she caught it. So she ran back over there like, what you doing? But she had a wooden spoon. She took my man by the neck and his mouth open. And then she was like, whoop. So I'm like, I don't know if she killed him or not. Like, it's on commercial now, but now I'm waiting for it to come back home so I can see what happened. Like, damn, why you do the old man like that? But, and then Stephanie was sitting there about to have a drink, and you could tell she had something in her hand. So she asked Evan, like, where you been at? Why you ain't been answering the phone? Whatever. And he pulled up, my daddy just died, and whoever killed him still at large, so please don't question me. I'm very tired. And it's just like, that did just happen to you, but you don't get to play like that's all you've been doing. You ain't been worried about your daddy for real, because you had to worry about getting your illegitimate child back. And now that you done got him back, now you can act like your daddy's the what you've been worried about. And so, he walk off and she slammed the cufflinks down, and that's the end of the episode. And it's showing like next week, I guess Stephanie gonna pull up on Bella again. Cause they show her talking in the office to her mama like, he's been taking money from me and my children to take care of his whore. And I guess she thinking like they just sleeping together. That she don't know they been sleeping together and don't know that illegitimate Lancaster is supposed to be his. I really wish I would have found a mixed baby instead of this just pure Hispanic baby. Anyway, that was it. And I had fun with y'all. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with it looks like it's the Bluff City Law finale, and then there's another episode of All Rise. I don't know how many more episodes All Rise has, but I gotta do some more digging, but it looks like All Rise is canceled already after the first season. I guess it didn't do great, but I like the show. And I also heard that like real judges I gotta quit doing that, but you know, just like I guess they don't like the way Lola is being portrayed as a judge, but it's just like, it's a show. Nobody should go into court thinking stuff like what happens on TV is gonna happen for them. Y'all, hey, this is so random. I'm random, but that's okay. Look at my hands, right? I've been thinking about getting a hand tattoo. You think I can pull it off? Cause like I basically got tattoos everywhere, but I've been looking at my hands. I think I could do a hand tat. Just like how I got like each one on my foot, I might do something, but I want something. That's the thing though. Like thinking about a hand tat, it got to be something different. I don't want no roses. I don't want no lion. I might do an elephant though. I could do like cause I've seen it and it's dope, but I want to just add something that would make it a little bit different for me. But you know, like the elephant and like the middle finger is the trunk. I've seen that before. I might do that, but I've just been looking at my hand and I want a tat. I want my hands to be covered. Cause I really, my upper body, it's just like I got stuff all up here, then I got stuff like all up here. I got my chest tat. I need to actually get this like recolored and make it brighter, because my color is starting to fade. And then, oh y'all, it's back on. Look, just rock with me. Let's see what happened. Where he at? She did. Oh, she done killed Grandpa. She stuck that shit down his throat. Oh, what's wrong with her? And that lady crazy. Let me get off of here. But anyway, I miss y'all and I miss doing videos. So, and excuse me while I got my hair done. I just can't help it. I can't stop touching them. I love them. So while I got my braids in and while I'm doing videos, y'all gonna see me touch them. Need to find somebody to yank these motherfuckers. Bye.